What's up guys, today I'll be showing you how to beat Oryx's daughters in the Taken King raid. This boss seems to expose your weaker players, so I'll show you a quick strategy on so you can learn it, improve those players, and maybe even cut down on those weaknesses. First step is to analyze who gets torn between dimensions, meaning the guy who will be running the platforms that will pop up once you jump on the 4 platforms. Your screen will turn black and you'll be in third person, and you'll be assigned to pick up the brand of weaving, which I'll get to in a second. In my case in the video, it was obviously me. The first instance, the match doesn't start until you jump on the platform. The second step is to see where the relic is above the 4 platforms. To cut down on the mistakes, assign a number in counterclockwise format. I'll include a couple of pictures to help explain before we start. Assign 4 players to each of these platforms. You only need 3 platforms used, but if the game chooses a different runner for the second platforming run, it minimizes confusion when the runner tells you which platform number he was on previously. The other 2 will be on ad control. The platform with the relic won't be used, so actually you can assign a third person to go on ad duty as well. In my case here, as you can see, the relic was on platform 4, so no one should be jumping on platform 4. Platform 1 will be the first one to be jumped on, then platform 2, then finally platform 3. If you mess up the order or the timing, the runner won't be able to get the relic, so call out where you are on your platform. If you're not the runner, snipers spawn behind the platforms at about 45 seconds. So stay on your platforms, take care of the snipers, and then wait for the relic holder to call it out. When you're running the platforms, it allows you to pick up the brand of weaving. This allows you to slam the boss, square or X, Xbox or PlayStation, when you're on the platform, knock out her shield, and allow you to be invincible as long as you're in the aura and your teammates are in it as well. If you're the runner, you must pick up the orbs at each platform or you won't be able to pick up the brand. When you're at the brand, simply run into it to acquire it. There's no prompt to pick it up. Call out to your teammates when you have the relic so they can leave their platforms and start to group up and damage the boss. Now that you can group up, you can group up anywhere, but we tend to prefer the back opposite section of the wizard that was hit by the relic. So in my case, in the first run, I slam wizard 1. So have your team group up on the platform next to wizard 2 so you can sort of crossfire. We had a different location in the previous run, so you saw in the first run me get a little bit disoriented, so it cut down on a bit of time. So maximize your time. That was a bit of a mistake, but we squashed it anyway. You have 2 choices now. You can either get the wizard below down to low health, run a second cycle to kill the second wizard, and then a third cycle to finally kill the wounded first one, or you can 2-cycle it like we did here. But bear in mind that if you don't have enough light or DPS, the second wizard will be much more difficult to kill if you killed the first one. Lastly, when the timer runs out, everyone should go back to original spots, see who gets torn, which in my case was me again, and if it's a different person or someone that had a platform, have that person say which platform they were on, and the previous runner or someone from the ad crew can take over that platform. This time the game gives you about 10 seconds to set up before the Hymn of Weaving timer starts, or the aura and the amount of damage you can put out. So communicate and get to your spots quickly and run it as fast as you can, and repeat the strategy used previously. Lastly, you can spec to adjust your light level, or you can spec to adjust your agility level a bit higher if you think you're going to be running the platforms, though it's not necessary to max it out. Have good DPS weapons and good light weapons and armor, and you'll increase your survivability. Have a good one.